My name's Julia Dawn Cooper and I'm the owner of the Don War Memorial Bar in Stockton-on-Tees. The Don War Memorial Bar is a tribute to those that have lost their lives that didn't return home. It's a thank you to them and it's also for their parents as well.
The Don Bar is a lifeline to anybody and everybody that walks through the front door. There's no strangers here, there's just friends that we haven't met yet.
When they visit the area as well, this is the place to come and visit. So we do get a lot of people in from all over the world. I get messages from everywhere. I've got them from California, I've got them from New Zealand, I've got them from Thailand as well also. Different nationalities, different race, different colour. It doesn't matter here, everybody's welcome.
When we first started coming to the pub 3 years ago, Julie said she had a mission to get 100,000 poppies on the walls and on the ceiling, and we just thought, wow.
At the moment I've got 79,000 poppies. I've put them up one by one, a hot glue gun, a lot of scars on my hands, but by November the 11th I will have 100,000 poppies and I'll have done them all one by one myself. It became a personal tribute. It was something I wanted to give back to these soldiers. I mean, they lost their lives for us and I think that we owe them a lot.
Well, we've been in a war, it's just like to see a poppy and well, a good remembrance, and if we don't have poppies we wouldn't get on together, would we? We wouldn't help other disabled and our friends just died, like. I like to see them up there, like, you know.
Feel great. Shows the respect that's shown to all the people who give their lives.
Tommy the veteran, he's my oldest veteran that comes in, he's 97.
I'm Thomas Trotter, born in Neesham Street, 1921.
We've actually created a monster because we spoil him rotten.
I'm easy to please. I like me beer.
He's been coming in for about 3 years now. He comes in every day, we look after him, make sure he's okay. He gets a lot of respect off the younger veterans and the older veterans, but children come in to speak to him and he loves it.
Well, I get company and I like speaking to people, and better than being on your own, you know, been a bit lonely lately.
Tommy can be very cheeky. He loves to have a laugh, he loves to dance, he loves the music, he loves the hustle and the bustle of the pub. He'll talk to everybody, he'll dance with people, you know, he'll enjoy himself. And if he wasn't here, he'd be sat at home on his own. This is his family, this is his second home. I've got another veteran that's very close to my heart and it's little Johnny. Little Johnny, the first time I ever met him, he wooed me, he danced me off my feet with his kilt on, and he threatened to show me what he had under his kilt because he always wears a kilt when we do our events, you know.
I used to go to the pub near the town, which had a pool table in there, and when they shut it down, I found this place and introduced myself into it, and I've had pleasure since I come here. I'd be lost without this place, and I'd be sat at home on my own, because I looked after my mother all her life. She took 14 strokes, but she died at 90. So when she died, she wanted to come home. So I brought her home, like the Irish do. I laid her out, laid her to rest in the house, so she got a wish.
It has become a community. It's a community within a community. It is very important.
I don't think you can actually put into words what the Don Bar means to the veterans, because every single person that comes in here is a different soul with a different story, and it means something different to every single person that walks through those doors.
I don't sleep. I'm always thinking, you know. And it's always the war years, like, you know. Then when I come here, I can't speak about it, I forget. So I'm always thinking about it when I'm at home, see.
We don't just get veterans in, we get children in as well from schools that are interested in our veterans, and they'll sit and talk to them and the veterans will take time to speak to them.
I just tell them the normal things what they used to do, like. D-Day landings was not as bad as people say it was, see. It was mostly the weather that was worse than the landing. You couldn't land because there's that many mines there, and you had to get on your belly and feel for bits of string or anything attached to the hands.
You can't really explain it. It's a home from home for a lot of the veterans.
Well, every person in the bar is my friend. They all greet me, they all shake my hand. And they'll say me all right if I'm feeling down in the dumps, you know. They come and get me up out of it.
No, it's one of my dearest places to come to. I couldn't wish for better.
It's a central focus for the community. It's opened the doors to everybody. It doesn't matter whether you're military, whether you've been a civilian, everybody is welcome into the pub. And it's a central nucleus for the whole town itself.
I've got some fantastic memorabilia that has been brought in. It can be anything from a button. I've had trucks outside, I've had like things brought into me. But I think the special ones are the 2 legs that I got left by Blesma veteran. He's called Woody. He left me his 2 legs and they're both on the wall upstairs.
Visually, I would actually say to somebody, if you're first going to come here, prepare yourself, because you will be just hit by the poppies that are on the ceiling and every bit of military memorabilia that's round the pub.
There's a lot of sad stories, but this is one of them. A family came in one night, family and friends came in. There was about 15 of them, and I think it was somebody's birthday. They all came into the pub, were dancing and carrying on, but one lad stood out. He was in the corridor and he was stood on his own. So I went out and started talking to him, and he was telling me about his friend. He'd walked in and he'd seen his friend on the wall. So when he came in the pub, we went and sat down. I had a chat with him, and he told me how his friend actually got killed. And some of the details were quite horrific. He'd never told anybody before, but he was telling me. So we both started like crying and that. And so some of the things he was telling me was quite horrific, that a young lad had to see and go through that. And I was honoured that he'd sat down with me and told me about it. But after we'd sat for about half an hour, we started talking, and he got over that little bit, that initial bit. And then we hugged, we did a toast to his friend. We sat down and did a toast in the middle of the pub to his friend who'd lost his life. He got up and just went back over to his family, and he started like laughing and carrying on. And that was like that 15, 20 minutes where he'd opened his heart out to me, but he's not the only one that's done that. And it's quite sad because people don't see it. Just thought, wow, what can this bar actually do? And it did, it pulled a community together. It was brilliant. I don't do this for the recognition. I do it out of respect, and it's a personal tribute, but obviously the recognition is fantastic. And it's getting us noticed more, so it's getting problems noticed more, and it's letting more people know that they can come here, and I'm glad that we are getting this recognition now.
Julie's the nicest person I ever met. Without Julie, I would be lost. You cannot find a better person in the world.
If you're a friend of Julie's, you'll be a friend for life.
I just personally want to say thank you to Julie from all of the staff and everybody that comes into the Don Bar. Thank you for what you do, and thank you for letting us be a part of it.
Yes, everyone in the pub.
Hey!
Yes.